we learn more on the SDGs principle, there are five principles here. First is leave no one behind. So we have to engage more on all every levels or every peoples. And second is integrated nature, and also third is a partnership based on a base approach, and also multi-level governance, and five is accountability. But we know that in the public policy circle, in the planning part, before we prioritize those needs, we need to identify first. I think UCLG ASPAC together with the partners before we also conducted several trainings and capacity building on this. We also provide knowledge sharing as well to strengthen the knowledge and experience as well. And before we identify all the needs, so there must be a prioritizing the action. I mean the activities. We know that in most of the local governments, sometimes there are some like a difficulty to prioritize the program or the activities. They might just go through all the activities. I always emphasize that we have to prioritize our works, before we make it into the action plans. That's the thing. For risk, next slide. I think this one, yeah, risk and resilience governance. We know that most of the governments, they have to identify their, enable environments, and also competencies and capacity, including resources. Sometimes they might have a difficulty to identify the resources. Then we know that all the resources sometimes cannot be achieved or cannot be reached, yeah, and also depend on the capacity itself. Is very critical also. But and we know that the vertical governance and horizontal governance is also important. Sometimes local governments they have like there is a gaps, communication gaps maybe, like not only amongst between the stakeholders, horizontal partnership, also with sometimes the gaps between locals and nationals also and the partnership as well is a very important here. So when we said we plan when we make a plan, the partnership, and we have to engage everyone's, like in the principle of no one left behind. It is very important sometimes, and I will share with you when we conduct capacity buildings program with the local government in Asia Pacific. There are some also experience was shared during the program. And also here, like when we see the figure number 10, local government authorities capacity and responsibility for DRR, sometimes legal authority to undertake the DRR actions is always one of the priority as well. Next. Okay, this is the assessments scorecard for cities that developed by UNDRR. We use this tool for the assessment. This scorecard helps cities to identify, to assess their risk, and also potential hazard, and also to identify the gaps. So using this scorecard is very useful. So for a better planning and also to prepare the action plans in their city. Next. UCLG ASPAC with the members joining the MCR campaign, I think until 2021, there are only 52 cities out of we have total direct members like 123 cities in Asia Pacific, but like less than 50% are joining the MCR campaigns. I hope that with the new format of MCR campaign, we can reach more cities in the Asia Pacific to join the campaigns. And through this campaign, I think we can have also scheduled kind of like trainings and also capacity buildings programs using the assessment tools that we have, like a scorecard, for example, to help city to build their capacity and knowledge on the identifying the risks and potentials hazard. I think this is the first channel that we will use for the next chapter. Next. This is how far that LGs have been involved in the Sendai framework implementation in Asia Pacific. So since 2017 until to 2021, we conducted several trainings already. So there like the latest one was TOT training in Bogor, Indonesia. We reached it was conducted like involved more than 23 local governments, and also we reached like more than 49 cities from 5 countries, including the Philippines, Nepal, India, Indonesia, and Bangladesh. Next. This one is an emergency governance lesson from the COVID-19 response. As we know that UCLG is a local government associations, and we have also we are facing the COVID-19 pandemic now. We have the initiative of global initiative. There is a UCLG decalogue for COVID-19 response also, and here there are some lesson learned from other cities in the world, like Barcelona, Bogota, Gauteng, and Seoul. For example, in Asia, normally big data is one of the key issues that we've been discussing like during this pandemic, how we can use the data and also to prepare a plan or to make a plan. Next. This is another samples from Argentina, from Santa Fe. This is on the regional and multi-level governance, how governance mechanism, radical transformation on its governance mechanisms to improve its resiliency based on the regionalization, administrative decentralization, and strategic planning as collective decision-making tools, and of course the citizen participation.